Hi there, everyone. I'm just happy to be with you. This is an advertisement. We are going to run 3 courses. It's going to be very easy. It's going to be short lessons every week, 5, 7 minute little teachings every week, and then a small exercise that you need to do. And we just want to advertise this to you and just explain to you what it's all about. The first one will be a marriage little course. Um, God intended marriage in a certain way. He designed it in a certain way, and we're just going to look at the responsibility ability and the roles of each person in marriage, and how that can align yourself with the original plan of marriage. We understand and recognize that each marriage is unique, that there's a uniqueness in each marriage, and that's wonderful. That's the way that God intended it to be. But there's certain principles that can help us to make our marriages successful. And God intended for us our marriage to and our connection with our husband, with our wife, to be a place and a source of happiness and joy and peace and strength. Important, that should strengthen us. I have often seen how difficulties in marriage have weakened people. My experience is more with men, and I've seen that how men is very weak when their marriage is not in a good place, but they become very powerful, very bold when their marriage is strong. So we would just want to take you through a few principles that will help you to realign and refocus and so forth to make your marriage stronger. The second area that we want to look at is the positioning of for blessing. It is just to understand how that we can position ourselves for blessing. Uh, and when we say blessing, it's not just financially, it means many areas. Happiness, joy, peace, a good marriage, happy children, all those things are part of blessing. Finance is just a sort of small part of that. Actually, I find that finance is more a product of God's blessing than God's blessing itself. But yes, we will speak about those things, and we want to help you how to release the blessing of God in your life and the favor of God in your life. The second thing that I just quickly want to say is that we must understand that God does not bless some people more than others because he likes them or whatever. It is more to do with this positioning, and that is what this course is about, to help you to align yourself with this God's blessing, with God's flow, and what you can do actually to increase the presence of God, the blessing of God, the favor of God in your life. And we want to assist you and help you. So we'll have a weekly little talk, and then a little small exercise for you to do, and to exercise this, so to go forward. The third one is a godly education, or bringing up your children in a godly way. This is a true challenge. We have seen over the ages that in human nature, people have moved away from the original plan of God. That is in our nature. When God is not actively part of our lives, it is the way that we see it. We see people in many areas, many places in the world, people don't even get married anymore. They don't even go before a court or a pastor, reverend, preacher, priest, whatever, and get married. They just live together and then separate if they don't want to. That's the way it's done. Fewer and fewer people are having children. It's so interesting. Um, there's nothing wrong with loving animals and having pets, but some people would rather have pets than have children. It's that kind of thing that is moved us away. God has said, command was originally to fill the earth. That means have children. If you don't understand that, you know that means have children. So God intended for us to have children, and but He also gave us the tools how to raise them up in a godly way. And when we follow this godly pattern, we see that children are successful. We have seen that giving children information in an academic way does not guarantee success. Actually, it is very little part of being successful. The bigger part is how the children are prepared for difficulties in life, how to control and handle themselves in times of resistance, in times of persecution, in times of difficulty and challenges, and as now we are in this natural disaster of the COVID-19 thing, we it's how we respond that makes us successful. It's not the the disaster that is killing us, is how we respond to that. It's so powerful, and this is just a course to help you to understand how to prepare your child and how to position him at the best possible place for success in his life. And that is what we want to share with you. All of these 3 courses will just be short little teachings and then an exercise. We will advertise more as we go along. If you are interested, please pray about it. We would love you to pray about it, and then to just ask God which of these three courses you should take. Yes, we understand that not everybody will be ready for all three of them, but the one that you feel that God is leading you and guiding you to be part of, we want to invite you. Thank you so much. We're looking forward to spending time with you. There'll be notes becoming available later. Just look out for us. Bless you guys.